I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Call to Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Call to Stage, Gatsby Edition with me, Amber Davies. Now I can't believe I've got this person on. It took quite a lot to get him here.
Sure.
It's the ridiculously talented Jamie Muscato.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Thanks for having me. Sorry, energy. Woo!
So before we start anything, Jamie doesn't respond to any type of WhatsApp message. The way I got his attention to come on this was by putting an Instagram story up on my close friends and tagging him, and he just responded to me going, but thank you for coming.
No, it's my pleasure. I'm glad to be here. I'm just not very good.
I actually messaged his girlfriend to remind him about today, so that's great.
Well, I'm here.
You're here.
Thank
you. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
And you were texting me this morning. He was texting me this morning. I couldn't believe my eyes. I had Jamie M pop up on my phone so many times. Right. As Gatsby,
Yes.
do you have any pre-show rituals?
Not really. Me and Corbin have a little thing on stage after beginners. So I basically get dressed to beginners. And then I go on stage.
Yeah.
And I walk around, do a little bit of pacing, go over the lines of the first scene.
Do you?
Yeah.
You do that?
Well, I did it in previews, and then it's like a weird thing that I don't need to do it, but I just
do it.
And then Corbin will walk on stage and go, "The man in white," and we'll have a little hug, chat about our days, and then keep chatting until we get clearance. And we've started doing something new now.
Ooh.
Where after you've finished this is Gatsby, don't film it, it's illegal. I do a little woo.
Okay.
And then the audience woos back because they think it's someone in the audience getting excited. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. But it's actually me and Corbin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I always
exclusive.
think, wow, they're rowdy tonight.
It's all me, baby.
That is really good. Get them hyped up.
Exactly.
I love that so much. Because you're a very chilled out guy, aren't you? He is, guys, can I just say one thing? This is going to be an episode about what I actually think of you.
God.
Jamie won't even speak. He is horizontal, guys. Like, nothing actually peaks your stress levels, I feel.
No, it's not true. I do get stressed out. But I know that being stressed won't help me. So I force myself to not be stressed. Earlier in my life, it was a conscious decision. And now it just comes naturally.
You know. Even just little tiny things. Jamie's helped me so much, you have no idea. I was really quite nervous on press night. I'm not good with press nights because I get overwhelmed with the type of people who are in the audience. Mm-hmm. And you were just like, we're only doing musical theatre. And those simple words honestly just took the stakes away from me completely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's very, very, very important. It's the most important thing I do. But it's also not important in the slightest. And I think to have those two things in your brain at the same time is the only way you can deal with it in a sane fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even I want to talk to you about, being nommed for an Olivier and stuff, but you actually performed at the Oliviers this year, didn't you?
I did.
And I said the same things. Jamie said, oh my gosh, like, are you nervous? You're going to be performing the Royal Albert Hall. Again, you were just more excited.
Yeah. Nerves don't really work for me. I was actually a bit nervous during the first day of West End Live because I'm kind of coming off an illness, and I didn't really rehearse that much. I forgot to turn up to a lot of the rehearsals. And so I walked on stage with Frankie and I was like, what the hell am I meant to be doing?
So did you actually have a nerve there?
I did, yeah. I did. And then the next day, when it was just me, it was fine, because if I messed up, it was only me I'm messing up. But if I messed up with Frankie, then I'm messing up hers as well. So if it's just me, I know I can sort of weave my way around any mistakes. But
if it involves her, then you'd feel like...
wow. Responsible for Frankie's West End life.
But you are, this is just a little bit just from me, like, you are exceptionally talented. You know that, right?
Go on.
Exceptionally talented, but so very down to earth and humble. It's lovely to work with. And do you know what? We at Gatsby have had the most smooth sailing experience, because it all starts from Jamie and Frankie, who are at the top. You're so calm. You don't take yourself too seriously. And that is so important. So you have actually taught me a lot on this short contract.
Oh, thank you. It's only things I've learned from other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've worked with some incredible, talented, famous, not famous, leading, not leading people that I see how they behave and I emulate that, or I see how other people behave and I definitely don't do that. I want, to quote Timothée Chalamet, I want to be one of the greats.
Yeah.
And I think you do that over a long period of time, and I think you do it, I want to do it gently. I don't want to do it.
Oh my God, you're going to make me cry.
Yeah, I want to do it.
You're a poet.
Mm.
Okay, let's talk about Gatsby then.
Okay, now I'm just going to put a Jakemans in.
Okay, he has got his first of 8 shows.
Now I'm off on holiday.
Jammy bastard.
I'm off on holiday.
Audition for Gatsby.
Yeah.
It came through into the inbox. Your agent gave you a call. What was your initial thought?
Well, I had done a workshop for the other Gatsby.
Why are you only just telling me this?
I'm going to take this out. I had done a workshop for the other Gatsby during the pandemic with Jonathan Bailey.
Obsessed.
Cedric Neal, Sharon Rose, amazing people, with Florence and the Machine there. So I was aware that there was a Gatsby musical out there. I didn't realize it was a different one until I looked into it a bit more. And it's just kind of exciting to have that story being told. Obviously, it's 100 years since the book, and it's still really relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And then to step into the shoes of Leonardo DiCaprio, which I don't think it is because it's a completely different medium.
Yeah.
It's just it's a very exciting role to play.
It is. And we're like, that's going to be mine.
No.
Really?
No, I mean, I never get excited about jobs until I get the job.
I heard it was you before I think you knew it was you.
I don't know.
Come
I don't know.
He's like that. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm quite lucky to be... I've got a lucky position in the industry at the moment. So... Yeah.
Where do you think that stemmed from in your career? Like, what part of your career do you think that flip happened?
It's got to be Heather's.
Yeah, massive.
It's got to be Heather's. Like, the exposure that gave me.
That was it for you, wasn't it? The change.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, baby.
I saw a comment on TikTok the other day. Can I just say something? I've actually never seen Heather's. I've never listened to the soundtrack.
I've never seen Love Island.
You've never seen what?
Love Island.
Fuck you. And I saw a comment. I knew like the OG cast who played who, and I know like a couple of the songs. But someone commented on a TikTok of yours the other day saying, I'm still scared of him after JD. And I was like, you really created an impact there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a scary guy. Kills people and tries to blow up a school. I mean, I would be scared of that person.
That is so not you either.
No. But I did do a lot of research into, like, real people.
Oh, did you?
Like that. Yeah.
Wow. Just to kind of get there.
Well, I think if you're going to do that, I think you should at least view their point of view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, it becomes these people do exist in the world and they do affect our world. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to do it in musical theatre, you should at least come from a basis of something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's so flippant
and a basis of
disgusting.
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love that. What would you say is the hardest? That's going to affect me so much. What do you think is the hardest part about playing Gatsby for you?
I mean, I just really enjoy it.
And it's lovely, isn't it? Because it's a short run.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. He's on stage a lot, but he's also not on stage all the time. So I can have 20 minutes in my dressing room to get changed, drink some water, ready for the next scene, scroll on my phone or whatever. So I guess the difficulty is, well, the dancing.
You're a great dancer. He
And the
dances with me also.
I do. I like that bit. It's one of my favourites. So yeah, not hard, but like just being consistent, I think.
And the show is you, you know?
It is, but it's also Nick. I don't think he gets his flowers.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he?
No, because he's the narrator.
Yeah.
He does. I think he does a lot more than me, except I get,
your flowers. You get the final bow.
Exactly. It's my name on the poster.
But you do an incredible, just from me, oh my God, this is just going to be me brown nosing Jamie, because I'm actually a fan, you do an incredible job. I think you're probably one of the most consistent people I've met.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's actually this whole cast is.
So everyone is.
Yeah, Rachel Tucker, consistent. Like, no one is. Frankie, consistent.
Amber.
Corbin.
You are as well.
Do you really?
I watch you and Corbin do Better Hold Tight every night. And it's just a lovely, beautiful moment. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you. Fave costume.
Gatsby costume. I kind of like the blue suit in the plaza.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It doesn't get worn much, but yeah.
It feels good on you.
Sexy, yeah.
There was one time. So when I'm finishing New Money, can we tell them this story? Jamie's normally on stage by the time I've finished New Money, because it's just about to go in for her. And so like I'm exiting, like deep breathing for my soul. And I see Jamie in the wing and I'm like, what's gone on? What's happened? Tell them.
So maybe I was slightly too relaxed. And it was a day when my normal dresser was off. And I was walking to where I usually go, and me and Corbin usually do a little high five. And I got to that little bit before, as he's running around to come back on, and I realised I was in the pink suit jacket, which we use in Tea, and not the black velvet suit jacket that we use in the library scene. And I need that black one because it's got a prop in it that I take out of it. And so I was like, holy muck. And legged it back to my dressing room. I've never run so fast in my life. Legged it, put the jacket on, threw my other one on the floor, ran all the way back. I should have just come on stage, right? Ran all the way back round stage left and got on, and Corbin was just standing there like this.
Corbin was hysterical because he said you were trying to catch your breath throughout the whole scene before For Her, which is a giant song.
Oh,
like
I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it.
I just saw the Jamie Muscato running towards me, right? Like Phoebe from Friends. It was all because of a suit jacket. Like,
I know, but I don't want to go on stage in the wrong thing, because then blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, perfectionist. Perfectionist, my love.
Yeah.
I would have just committed to the wrong costume, so you're a better person than me.
And it does sort of make sense because I've invited him into my office.
So you had held him waiting.
Yeah,
for
I can hold. There is a logic there that I could get around.
He was just the best.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple more things about Gatsby. In your opinion, most underrated moment in the show.
Okay, well, I'll talk about one moment which is so small. And I've told Corbin this, and it's in the plaza scene. And I say, Tom asked me, did you actually go to Oxford, basically? And I say, yes, I only went for 5 months. And I look at Corbin, and he has this look on his face. And it is exactly, there's a passage in the book, and it says, everything I wondered, I'm paraphrasing, everything I was wondering if it was true about Gatsby, I knew in this moment that it was true. And I can see that line on his face, and he's just in the background, and like his acting is just so beautiful and pure and thought through and detailed. That's one of my favorite moments.
Aww.
And it's so small.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Anything about me?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, genuinely, like you doing that like all of your upbeat kind of huge energy numbers every single night to the consistency that you do is insane.
Oh, I love you.
Is insane.
I love you. We're going to have that in writing, please.
Yeah.
And we're also going to make that a social clip. We have to just discuss the death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we opened Gatsby, listen, I was coming into a role where Jordan Baker was going viral on TikTok for Dominic Kelly's choreography, and then the other thing was Gatsby's death. Mm-hmm. You know, it kind of taken off on social media. We could see it, you know, Broadway could see it, and we were met with a bit of a challenge, you know, because it's like the audience were they're kind of expecting it, you know, not all the audience members, the Gen Z audience members, you know, and the
fans.
The true, honest fans of Gatsby the musical. What was your thought process when it came to the death and had everything that had been going on?
Well, I mean, because such a big deal had been made about such a small thing.
Yeah.
I knew that something had to be done, otherwise it would just be the same thing again.
Yeah.
And I always wanted blood.
Yeah,
especially because now it had gone viral, so no one would be expecting it.
Yeah.
It's a real shock. So we had Combat Kate come in, our fight choreographer, and we went over at how many different ways could we do it. I wanted to just fall in.
Oh, did you?
From standing. And like
Flipping
get
break
shot
your
and
neck.
then just go in. But it's not safe enough because our pit isn't wide enough. So we worked out a few things, and the way we came up with it is I get shot. And you don't really realize you've been shot if you get shot with like a small caliber bullet. And then there's a blood pack, and it just sees the blood coming through his fingers, and the shock of that brings him to his knees. So he doesn't have to like
immediately
plump down,
drop.
exactly, and hurt your knees. So you see that the shock of that comes down, and you shit.
That's all right.
You go down to your knees, and then you get shot into the pool.
And you do it so unbelievably well every night, and it's true, honest gasps. I mean, you're a phenomenal actor, you know.
I can never tell if I've done it good or bad a night, because we either get gasps, we'll get laughs, we'll get cheers, we'll get claps. Like, we had someone scream out, "You stupid bastard."
Yes, we did.
It gets a different reaction every single night. And I don't know whether that's me or whether that's the audience or whether it's a combination of the two.
The two.
But yeah, it's a fascinating sort of insight into human psyche of like, who are these people that are watching this today?
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of our laughs come from somebody in the audience has like jumped or screamed, and audience members are laughing at that person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, God, yeah. I mean,
and as well, like,
I've been laughed at enough, you know.
Yeah. Also, you know, when you like nervous laugh because something like that would be me in an audience. I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, he just died!" Laugh.
But I do feel, you know, that whole thing got blown so up.
Yes, it did. It did, and we kind of, you know, had to run with it and make it our own.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think you've done an amazing job at that. Okay, moving on from Gatsby, because wow, has Jamie had a fruitful life. So you were born and bred Brighton.
I was.
Didn't train.
No.
Interesting.
No. Well, not officially.
Not officially trained.
Not officially.
No.
I would like to say I did an apprenticeship rather than like official training.
What? In Spring Awakening?
In everything.
In everything?
Yeah. So I got cast in Spring Awakening when I was 18.
She had seen you.
Yeah. I did the Wicked Day contest.
Yeah. Dancing Through Life.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Pippa saw me and got me to audition. I believe my first audition for Pippa was for an early version of Bat Out of Hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she asked me to sing a Meatloaf song.
Oh.
So I came in and sang that, and then I did like 15 auditions for Spring Awakening, and the last one was a week-long workshop where they put us up in a hotel.
Oh.
Because none of us lived in London. We're all like stupid kids. And we stayed in a hotel together and workshopped the musical through the day. And there was like 2 people for each role. It was absolute carnage. It was amazing. And
that's one way to enter the industry.
And then from there, I did the Les Mis tour with John Owen Jones and John Robbins. And I was 19 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no covers. And I was just ensemble. And I got to learn and watch and act without much pressure. And then from there, I did like a second cover, and I was covering Michael Xavier in Love Story. And then I did a first cover, and then
So you really did build up your knowledge on the job.
Yeah. And then my first lead role was Dogfight.
Yeah. I've got all this.
Off West End in the Southwark Playhouse.
Yeah. And how crazy is that Jamie, John Robbins and John Owen Jones have all worked together before on the 25th anniversary of Les Mis tour, right? And you were ensemble. And it was crazy because John Owen Jones said to me, it was John Owen Jones, believe it or not. He said, I always knew he was going to be special. Oh. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
How sweet is that
Yeah,
from John Owen Jones?
Yeah, I love John. He's
well,
he's Welsh.
He's Welsh,
He's
yeah.
Welsh.
So it's very rare he says like really lovely, and that was one of the first things he ever said to me about you.
I've really enjoyed working with him on this, actually.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Me too. You then went back to Les Mis as Angelas, didn't you?
So yeah, after the pandemic, I did like a concert version.
Yeah.
You had to like stand out.
Oh,
and
okay.
Sing. And that was for like 4 months or something.
So like Les Mis been quite prominent.
Yeah, I did the film.
Yes, you did do the film.
And the 25th anniversary O2 concert.
Wow.
But I think I'm probably done with it. At least.
So you can't see yourself as Jean Valjean in the future? Never say never.
Never say never. Never say never. I don't think I'd want to.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest. I don't think I'd want to do it.
You'd have retired by then. You worked so much.
Yeah.
What I want to know is how does one, without training, because a lot of people can't afford to train, haven't got access to even audition, it's possible to learn vocal technique in a job?
For me, for sure, yeah. I did have singing lessons when I was a kid with like a local singing teacher, and I had a few sessions with Mark Malin when I was younger. But I think you just have to be really analytical but not critical. So feel what you're singing, hear what you're singing, find where the placements should be or work for you or doesn't work for you, and also work with the voice you've got. Like if you want to sing high but you can't sing high, like try, but also don't. That's not the best thing about singing. Like just sing to the best of your voice. Yeah.
And what about your acting? You're such a good actor. Like very natural, very intelligent.
Yeah.
Who do you think's been your biggest role model when it comes to acting through song?
God, I mean, it's an amalgamation of everyone. I knew when I was younger that I didn't like performers who looked like they were singing when they were trying to tell a story. Okay. Because the character isn't singing. I want to watch somebody telling a story through a song who just looks like they're going around their day, but they happen to be singing. Okay. That's what I like to see. Okay. That's my taste. So I worked on delivering songs that felt like a natural extension of what they'd just been saying, and then go into what they'd say before, but they just happened to be singing.
So it's basically then from what you enjoyed watching, that's how you learn.
Exactly.
Wow, I love
so
that.
Yeah, people ask me like, oh, what should I do? My first thing to tell them is to develop their taste. So like work out what you want, what you like to see, and try and emulate that.
Wow.
You know, if you love, I don't know, I can't even think of a thing.
But I understand that, plain and simple. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like I've thoroughly enjoyed watching Rachel Tucker work.
Sure.
Very closely in detail,
Yeah,
you know. She's helped.
So then take bits.
Yeah.
Like you steal from great artists.
Yeah.
There is no shame in it.
Yeah. I love that so much.
Make it yourself. Make it your own. But like, there is no original ideas.
No. Okay, I'm going to just run through some of the stuff that you've done, and then I want to talk to you about a couple of things.
Okay.
So you were ensemble in Rock of Ages, like The Princess, like we've discussed. Jamie came up very naturally in the like West End performers system,
Sure.
you know. Dogfight was your first lead role as Eddie, and then you joined the Welsh National Opera Tour as Anthony in Sweeney Todd.
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved
Did you love it?
I loved it. And we did an opera schedule as well, so we didn't do 8 shows a week. It was like 5
Oh,
or 4. It was amazing.
dreamy.
And the ensemble, I don't think they called it ensemble, the chorus, the opera chorus were unbelievable. They made this insane sound. I was on a mic, obviously, but I don't think they were, and they made the same sound. It was insane.
I love that. OG cast of Bend It Like Beckham.
Yes.
I'd have seen you in that.
Well, you might not have done. I did the workshop of Bend It Like Beckham, and then when they went to the West End, they got Jamie Campbell-Bower to do it, and they wanted me to cover, and I was like,
yeah. Okay, then I didn't see you.
And then Jamie left,
and then you
they
went
were
in.
like, can you come in? So then I did it.
So maybe I did see you.
Maybe. It was I did like the last 3 months.
Love that though.
Or something. But yeah, it was great.
Yeah?
It was great.
Lazarus.
Oh, yeah. David Bowie, Eva Van Hove, Michael C. Hall, Michael Asper.
And David Bowie had passed, hadn't he?
Just
Passed. Wow,
Yeah.
That's monumental.
Yeah. I think we might be like on the site of the theatre, because they built...
Oh, yes!
They built a stage in King's Cross, like a huge like, stadium. It was amazing.
Would you say that's a highlight in your career? One of
them. Yeah, it was amazing to work with those like caliber of people. And again, it's another time I've just sat and learned. Like I was watching these amazing people act and direct, and I think you learn as an actor from a great director as well. Like, there's so many things to take from so many different people.
Yeah. Heathers. Big one for you, as we discussed before. This was the turning point in your career.
Yeah.
When that came into your inbox, what did you think?
It didn't. I did the workshop.
Yeah.
And I think I just got asked to do the workshop. And then we did the run at the other palace, and it was just sort of like
natural.
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Did you ever expect it to blow up as big as it did?
Not quite as big as it did, but when we did the first open reading at the workshop, people came in costume.
Oh.
And there was like 20 seats, and we had fans there already. And I was like, oh, this is something.
This is that, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, like, the creative team behind are geniuses, and they completely understand what the show is and what the fans want from it. Which is why it's continued and continued.
I love that. Yeah. Christian Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. What a great role.
And I never saw you in it, but I can imagine your voice.
He gets to sing some of the greatest songs of the 20th century. I never work out what centuries they are.
What century are we in? 21st century we are.
One of the centuries. And he's got a really nice acting arc. Comes completely naive, falls deeply in love, loses everything, and then ends in hope. Like, it's a really nice wave.
Who was your Satine?
Melissa James.
I love Melissa James.
I need to text her back. Sorry, Melissa. Yeah.
Shock, horror.
Yeah, she's amazing.
And finally.
Yes.
Before we move on to our Patreon questions, which I think are going to be seriously entertaining, Natasha, Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812 at the Donmar.
Yeah.
Your first Olivier nom.
Yeah.
Best actor in a musical. Like, tell me everything. I want to know everything.
It was one of the hardest jobs I've ever done. It was like we pulled it from the earth, kicking and screaming, that whole show. I had one of the most rewarding times on it. I loved working at the Donmar, loved working with Tim, loved working with the entire cast and creative and team. It was like giving birth, I'm imagining. It was like, it was incredibly difficult, but incredibly rewarding. Yeah. And you've got a nice little baby to show for it.
Oh, yeah. Were you expecting that Olivier nom? No, I fear not.
No.
But was it a total shock?
I also thought the show was going to bomb because it was so strange and out there, and when you're in the middle of a hurricane, you can't see out. Like,
yeah,
you don't know what it is. It's just like you're just here somewhere.
Because it had amazing reviews.
Yeah, we got amazing reviews, and people either like loved it or was like, it's not for me.
Yeah,
but yeah, I absolutely adored that, and playing the role of Anatole was so rewarding every night. He is a complete bastard. No redeeming qualities, I don't think. Which is a really hard thing to play, because you want to have compassion somewhere for the character, even if they're a nasty person, because you want the audience to relate to them and then manipulate them in that way.
But there was none of that.
There's not much, and if there is, it's surface.
Yeah. Wow. You've worked so much. You've done so much in your career. Was the Olivier nom like, oh, I'm doing good?
Yes and no. Like, it's always, I wanted it more when I was younger.
Okay.
Now I'm fine, because I've been in the room, I got the nomination, and that's fine. Like, I don't need it. I would love it, obviously. Like, I'm not going to be like that, but it's not my like star that I'm following.
Okay.
I will always be incredibly grateful for that and for the show that brought me to it, but every other thing that brought me to it as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's another one in my future, but if there's not, then
I think that
I don't.
I'm a little bit sixth sensey, and I feel it. What you just said. This is the last thing I'm going to ask, because I know we're really running, but you said it's not the star you're following. What is the star you're following?
Well, I want to be working when I'm 80.
Mm-hmm. You're not 80.
And I think to do that, you have to have a really broad foundation. So experiences, different roles, trying as long as you can to stay out of a pigeonhole, or make your pigeonhole as wide as possible. Choose interesting jobs, if you can. If you
have that option.
But even when I didn't have that option, I still turned down things I knew that were wrong. Like, it's a really hard thing. Saying no is the only power you have as an actor. I don't know. Just longevity. That's your star. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we are going to be asking Jamie some of your Patreon questions next. Thank you. Bye.